Hi Libra, Sun, Moon, or Ascendant. This is Dane, and I'm going to be doing your April 21st to the 30th, 2019. That's 2019 reading for you today. Now, I ask that you guys give this video a thumbs up. Also, make sure that you subscribe to my channel. This is the way you let YouTube know that you're appreciating the content that I'm putting up. And I want to thank each and every one of you, whether you are new or old to this channel, for all your support. You guys are absolutely amazing, and I wouldn't be here without you. So thank you all so very much. If you would like to book a private reading with me or donate to my channel, all that information is going to be pinned to the very top of the comment box below. So it's going to be the very first comment in the comment box below. You'll also find links to the cards that I use and yeah, some other stuff there. So that's really cool. Let's see, Libra, Sun, Moon, or Ascendant, what April 21st to the 30th, 2019, that's 2019, has in store for you. Libra, April 21st to the 30th, 2019. Libra, April 21st to the 30th, 2019, Libra. 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 Show me clearly, show me clearly, show me clearly. Okay, fantastic. So that's where the cards fell. So that's where Spirit wants me to stop. At the center of everything, oh, I love it. The Six of Wands, that's victory, that's celebration, that's moving forward. Crowning everything is the Emperor. This is an Aries time frame. So this is the time frame that just passed, March 21st to April 19th. Well, depending on when you're watching this. So yeah, it's going to be passed really soon. But there is some sort of victory that is coming out of this, something that you have learned, something that you know about yourself. Hard work. You are working your tush off, okay? And you're creating something. A lot of creative energy, but you're not going to see it. You're not going to see it. You're actually going to be working and feeling as if nobody is paying attention, nobody cares. The repeat of the number 3 here, that's a divine number. So there's something here. There's a lesson. There's a divine lesson that needs to be learned. It's something that is going to surprise you as you're moving forward. It's actually, you're changing things up. Some of you could really be changing up the situation. And then you have the Empress. I love this. You have the Emperor and the Empress together. Whenever I have the same suit, okay, like a pentacle, a wand, or the Emperor and the Empress, because they are the king and queen of the major arcana. That's how I view them anyway. This means a soulmate connection. You have a soulmate connection here. And then you have the King of Pentacles, prosperity, abundance. The Queen of Cups, she's the most nurturing of the queens. The Sun card, gosh, this is gorgeous. And the Two of Cups. Well, guys, you couldn't get a better spread. If I had, hand-picked everything, the only thing I would get rid of would be the Three of Swords, but that would be ridiculous then, because there would be no lessons, there would be no learning going forward. I mean, yeah, seriously. There's doubt, fear, and obstacles that have to be overcome. Ones that make you kind of want to hide away, run away. Don't do it. Don't hide, don't run, because you are moving forward in a glory that is beautiful. Ooh, gosh. Okay, those all just fell on the floor. So give me a moment while I go and pick them up. Please excuse my squeaky chair and floor. Okay. Fantastic. Okay. So Libra, April 21st to the 30th, 2019. Libra, April 21st to the 30th, 2019. Libra, April 21st to the 30th, 2019. Show me clearly, show me clearly, show me clearly. This card here. Clarity. April 21st to the 30th, 2019, Libra. This card right here is calling to me. Energy. April 21st to the 30th, 2019, Libra. April 21st to the 30th, 2019. That's 2019 that I'm saying, guys. April 21st to the 30th, 2019. This one here. Enthusiasm. I love that. You have enthusiasm and energy. And then this one here. wellness. Yeah, taking care of yourselves. That's super important. Line these all up nice and neat. Can you see those? Yeah, a little bit. Okay. So give me a moment. Okay. What we have here is we're starting with enthusiasm. And the color that is shining through is the teal of the balloon, the teal of her skirt. That is the throat chakra. All right. So what needs to be focused on, to be cleansed, to be healed, to help you move forward is cleansing and healing the throat chakra. Blockages, being also able to speak your mind and say what it is that you want to say, Libra, without always worrying about keeping the peace. That's so important. Okay? So life is always brighter when you wake up each day with a spirit of enthusiasm. And speaking your truth and living in your light is going to give you that enthusiasm that you want. Even if it's only one moment out of a day that you can find the beauty, the prosperity that you want within yourself, within your life. And I'm sorry about the earthquake, just moving this closer so that you could see the cards better because that was a bit far away. Wellness. Wellness, of course, what's sticking out to me is the green. That's the heart chakra. So the throat chakra, the heart chakra, those are the chakras to focus on for these 10 days. A healthy body, mind, and spirit thrive with a constant flow, there we go, of balanced energy. So balancing your energy, balancing all your chakras is really going to be important. There's going to be a sense that you feel kind of out of alignment with yourself at times, and that's coming from this Three of Swords right here. A sense of things being too much, everything being a bit too much, and you're saying, how do I move forward? How do I get to where it is that I want to be? All right, clarity. A mind of clarity is a mind of action. Clarity, simplicity, getting and understanding exactly what it is that you want to be able to move forward in that clarity. Then we have energy, which is beautiful. With boundless energy, you can accomplish more than you ever thought possible. And isn't that the truth? There's a sense here, and I know some of you might be saying, I don't have boundless energy, because you're in this Three of Swords place. And the reason why I focus on the Three of Swords is because when I get it in a reading, it's very, very powerful. It's saying that there's a sense of being overwhelmed. There's a sense of, not moving forward the way that you want to. So you have all this beautiful energy here. You have this connection most likely with a earth sign, or this is being very practical, very down to earth person that you are with. It's just, or you're going to meet. It's a very practical, down to earth person. There's a soulmate connection here that's shining through. What I'm seeing is that there's going to be something here. It's going to be from your past. It can be from a past life. It can be from your past in this life that is holding you back from moving forward the way that you want to. But at the center of everything, Libra, is the Six of Wands. And the Six of Wands is celebration. The Six of Wands is beauty. The Six of Wands is saying, I'm going to celebrate my moments and I'm going to move forward. And it doesn't matter if anybody else is celebrating with you, but it would be nice if they did. What matters is that you are seeing your celebration, you are seeing your joy, you are seeing your prosperity, and you're embracing those moments and moving forward in that truth. I'd very much pay attention because all down here, and that the root of everything, because the root of everything is the Three of Wands, but all down here are your threes. So there is a huge importance with the number 3. Now I would pay attention to the third day. I would also pay attention to things happening in threes. You're going to see that, and you're actually going to see that it takes you from a place of feeling downtrodden to feeling almost exalted, almost as if you have seen the reason why things are happening, and you're like, oh, okay, I get that. I get why I had to feel small and insignificant, and why, all that nonsense had to happen in order for me to become the person that I want to be. Now, are you going to be that person within these 10 days? You're on a journey. Life is a journey. It's not about how quickly you get to your destination. It's about all the lessons and all the understanding that you get along the way. So here, I'm not saying that you will become an empress by the end of these 10 days. I am saying that you will understand yourself better, you will understand your place in this world better, and you will understand your drive better in these 10 days. You're being crowned by the Emperor. Now, this is an Aries. The Emperor represents an Aries. So this is the time frame that we have just come out of. All right? And this is very much saying here, because the last day of the Aries time frame is April 19th. And that was a time of creativity. That was a time of energy. That was a time of being able to move forward. That's why we have the Eight of Pentacles here, is because that energy is moving forward now into the Taurus time frame, Taurus are great creators. Taurus are artists. And I know people sit there and you might go, Taurus aren't artists, but they are. They're very sensual. They're very down to earth. And that energy here is going to be helping you move forward, because part of the earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, it's that earth sign energy. It's that being grounded and being able to create. That is something that is going to be very important for you during these 10 days. This is claiming your power. This also warns against being too, and I'm not saying that you're self-centered, Libra, because you have a very selfless nature to you, but sitting there and being self-centered, because the beautiful side of the Emperor is Solomon, wisdom, guidance, understanding, who completely knows what is to be done and does it. The negative side of the Emperor is to be like Nero, who played his fiddle as Rome burnt. Is said to have played his fiddle as Rome burnt. And I know I always use those as examples because they're such polar opposites. Or you can be like David. I mean, if you want to use one, and I know I keep on going back to biblical figures because those are the ones that pop into my head, but replace it with anyone to you who shows a selflessness, a beauty, but also a flawed. That's why, I wouldn't go for somebody who is perfect, or why I wouldn't compare the Emperor to, let's say, Jesus, because he was supposed to have been perfect. And in the Bible, we can see that David and Solomon, they had real flaws to them, more than just doubting at times. All right. So here, that's what I'm saying. There's a beauty and a strength to you, Libra, that you are embracing, but there is also a beautifully human aspect that you are not going to be able to get rid of. It's not going to be that every decision that you make is absolutely spot on, absolutely right. And I know that I was talking in Judeo-Christian terms. Those are the traditions that I grew up with. So if you do not have those traditions as the ones that you grew up with, please interpret this exactly the way that it resonates within your soul, within your heart, when I say those figures from history or from scriptures, however you view it, however you see it. So here, there is just a sense of power, and there is a need to explain this power in a very firm but very gentle way, because that's what I'm seeing here. It's firm and it's wise. So as you are embracing your power, you're embracing all four of the kings: the King of Swords, knowing your mind; the King of Wands, knowing your passion; the King of Pentacles, your prosperity. The King of Pentacles plays a big part here. And the King of Swords. Did I say the King of Swords? The King of Wands, the King of Cups. That's it. The King of Cups, knowing what it is that you love. So here you are moving forward with passion, with understanding, with beauty on your side. And there has to be this determination and this communication with the divine, with the universe, that is going to move you forward. Because here you have the number 8, which to me is a worker number. Here you also have the 8 of Pentacles, which is a worker card. It's saying here you're going to be working, you're going to be creating, you're going to be very serious about what it is that you want and how it is that you want to move forward, Libra. So this isn't about kind of lollygagging around. This is a time to get things done. If you have a project that you've been working on, if you have something that you've been desiring to have accomplished, embrace your power, because there's a strength to you that is actually going to be really commendable. There's also going to be a little bit of an unyieldingness to you during these 10 days. Kind of like, I see it this way, it has to be this way. Bend a little bit, because that's what the Empress is giving us in this situation. It's absolutely knowing the path that you are on, your passion for what it is that you want, your commitment. Okay, because red also is a color worn for marriages. So you have passion here, you have commitment, and you have here green, you have growth, understanding. Mourning because of the white, but also purity of intention. So you're having those two elements come together, and it's going to bring you the dedication that you need to be able to move forward the way that you want to. This is a time to create. This is a time to understand. This is a time to move yourself forward the way that you have seen. And this is also a time to, just give me a moment. This is also a time to listen. Listen because of the birds here. Listen, and the cat. The divine, the universe is going to be right there with you, even if you don't hear them all the time. So here there is a need to listen as you create. Listen to the inner voice within you. Because what's going to happen, and I know this sounds funny, but as you're creating, as you're getting this wealth of energy and determination, and as you're knowing where you stand, you're going to have the Three of Swords come in. And this Three of Swords can just knock you off of your game completely. It really can. It can send you on a tailspin. You can feel like you're a spiral, and you can feel this for the whole 10 days. Some of you will. For others of you, it's going to hit you mainly on the third day, or it'll hit you 3 times, where you sit there and you feel like, I just can't do this. I can't go on this way. It's not fatalistic. I'm not trying to be all morbid or anything like that. It's just going to be a feeling of, when is it ever going to stop? And when is it going to be my time? This comes up because you're not only seeing in the presence what's happening, but you are seeing from the past things that are breaking you down, or things that had broken you down before. And now you are moving forward with your knowledge, with your understanding, with your determination to get to where it is that you want to be. So here you're going to feel betrayed. It could be by someone at work where you were trying to be really nice to them and they just turn around because it's right before the Eight of Pentacles. It's right after the Eight of Pentacles, where you're trying to be nice to them and they turn around and they stab you in the back. It can be that you just feel and you have that time of anxiety, of pressure coming in on you and feeling as if you want to run away. What this is saying is don't run. Don't run. You might feel as if you're that big, okay? That big. Do not give up on you, because you are moving forward in the direction of your soul, in the direction of your light, and in the direction of your truth. This is going to be the energy that comes in from the universe that tries to knock you off your path, that tries to keep you from your truth and your beauty. So don't let it win, because the Three of Swords, as I said before, is astoundingly powerful and can knock you from your truth and can keep you from the beauty that I'm seeing here. So don't let it win. Then you have the Three of Wands. This is your ships coming in. Here, you're crowned by the Emperor. You're crowned by knowing your mind, knowing your truth, and sticking to your convictions. Your heart of everything is celebration and moving forward. There's a celebration that moves you forward. You're rooted in moving on. There's something that you're leaving behind. I would very much like it to be for you guys, to be the Three of Swords. Leaving behind that place of pain, that place of sorrow. And why I say I would like it to be, because it's your choice. This is a reading, it's a guidance, but it's your choice. Because if you leave this behind, you're going to see that you can make more decisions. And you can put yourself out there in a way that has been overwhelming, in a way that you thought, oh no, I can't do that. And you've been holding yourself back. But now something is going to come. Something is going to be a bit of a surprise. Now it can be a big surprise where you're like, oh my God, that's huge. That's a good word. Huge. Or you can say, oh wow, that was so little, but that was so meaningful to me. Oh my goodness. Like, how did I not see this before? So you're going to be moving forward towards where it is that you want to be, towards what it is that you desire. There's a sense of your ships coming in. You're going to see the prosperity of your labors paying off, but you're also going to have that faith within yourself to move yourself forward to where it is that you want to be, to what it is that you desire. Then you have the Empress, and she is just one of my favorite cards. Her and the High Priestess, I swear, they are like my favorites. So you have here the Empress. She is strong. She is beautiful. Because we have Rhiannon, her being represented by Rhiannon, she is also someone who had everything and then was cast down. So you have known what it was like to ride a high and then to fall, and now you're being raised back up again. And why I say this is because, and I know if you've listened to me before, that you're probably going to roll your eyes and say, dang, not this story again. But I love her story. I love Welsh mythology. It's so terribly sad and so terribly beautiful. There's a sense here of, with Rhiannon, she fell. She was a fairy princess, quite literally. She married a mortal king. She became a queen. She loved him. She let him catch up with her. She chose him as her husband. All right? She chose to be his wife. And then what happens is, after a while of not being able to have a child, because it was very hard for the fae, and that's what she was a fairy, a fae, she finally gave birth to a son. They were overjoyed, but when she was giving birth to that child, the child was stolen away. After she had given birth, after she was asleep, the child was stolen away, and all the nursemaids said, oh my gosh, we will all swing, we will all hang for her not being, for us letting the baby be stolen, for her not having her child. So they said, well, she's different. She's not one of us. She's not even human. And they said that she ate her baby because they were saving their own skins. And so she was cast down. The king loved her too much. I mean, I don't know how much love it was. Loved her too much to kill her, which should have been the punishment. So he cast her down, made her wear rags, made her sit in front of the castle and tell every passerby the story of what she had done, that she had eaten her child. And then, if they had wanted to, she would give them a ride on her back because she was the goddess of horses. And what always gets me with this is, why would a goddess let herself be cast down that way? It was because her rise was so much better. She endured that pain, she endured that humiliation. And then one day her son comes to the kingdom. He had been raised at a neighboring kingdom, but he grew up and he looked just like the father. They had found him, they raised him as their own. He grew up, looked just like the father of this kingdom. They said, you have to go. We know you're the king's son. Go. And that's what he did. And nobody could doubt that that was their son. So she was exonerated of all her crimes because she didn't commit any. And she was placed back on the throne. Then, and this goes on later to a different tale, but then her husband winds up passing away. She winds up marrying a fantastic man. A man shown in The Magician, I believe it is, here in the cards. And having a relatively nice life. It's a Welsh tale, so they don't all live happily ever after as we would like them to. But here, that's what I'm seeing for you. And I know that I just talked a really long time, and if you didn't want to listen to it, I hope you had fast forwarded. But here, there's a sense of falling. There's a sense of despair. There's a sense of learning your strength. You know that saying, women get stronger? Women are like tea bags. They get stronger when they're put in hot water. That's what you're doing. And if you're not a woman, or you don't identify as a woman, this is saying here that you are getting stronger through the trials, through the tribulations that you have been through. Because whatever doesn't kill you makes you stronger, right? And you are embracing your strength, you are embracing your determination, and you are moving forward in that truth. Because right here, you have the two, you begin and you end, or you begin and you end with the two most compassionate queens, women in the whole entire deck. And that's what's guiding your hard work and your determination, your compassion. And I know people don't value compassion anymore. You know, they sit there and they say, oh, you have to be tough, you have to make a lot of money. But though as a society, we do value it more than, let's say, ancient times, where they didn't value compassion much at all. They thought it was complete weakness. So what I'm seeing here is your love, your compassion, your heart is going to be what leads you forward to your success. So do not give up on yourself, and do not think you have to be like everybody else because of the disappointments that you have been through, because of the pain that you have been through, that you cannot move forward in the truth, in the beauty that you want. And keep that beautiful heart. Keep that beautiful heart, Libra. It is going to serve you so well, because here you have the King of Pentacles. Now this is an earth sign, a Taurus, a Virgo, a Capricorn. Now this can be somewhere within your chart, but this is also your prosperity. You're crowned by wisdom. You may very well be falling in love. Now it doesn't have to be with an earth sign, but it's going to be with somebody who's very grounded and who grounds you very well, right? You're also crowned by love over here. So right here in your clarifying cards, it's love. And it's absolute happiness. The Sun card is the happiest card in the whole entire deck. So you have here the King of Pentacles. This is prosperity. This is abundance. This is being grounded. This is knowing what you want. And this earth sign energy is actually what you have to kind of embody as you move forward, creating what is going to bring you the success that you want. Now, it doesn't mean that you have to be an artist in any way. You can be a doctor, you can be a lawyer, you can be a businessman, you can be, whatever it is that you are. But there's a level of creativity to you that is going to help move you forward. There's a level of you working hard, using your wisdom, seeing the pain. You never shut it out, Libra. You never shut out the pain. And that's why the Three of Swords rears its ugly head at times. Because you never shut out the pain. You see it. And you say, I have to see this in order to be able to move forward the way that I want to. You don't shut out the world. So you have here the love that is going to guide you. You have here the creativity, the determination, the grounded sense of knowing your worth and knowing where you stand. And then you have your clarifying cards, the Queen of Cups, the Sun card, and the Two of Cups. So the Queen of Cups, water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. This can be somewhere within your chart. This is also saying that at times, yes, your emotions will be high, but you have healing love on your side to move you forward. You're holding here the Holy Grail. That's what the cups represent in the tarot. They represent the Holy Grail. So it's a cup that symbolizes a sacrifice and a love that most people cannot understand. You know, you can understand it, but feel it, really understand it. It's going to be hard. So here you have pure love at its essence without any strings attached. And that's what's healing you. That pure love, that essence. That's that soulmate connection here. And you have it with this person who grounds you. Now this could be multiple people, all right? But we have a soulmate connection. So this is either saying that there is somebody within your life during these 10 days, and it doesn't have to be a lover at all. It can be somebody who is there for you, who you rely on, it can be a best friend, it can be, it can be a family member, it can be somebody, and I know it sounds funny, but it can be somebody that you meet in passing that brings to you an angel message, that says something that triggers in your mind and brings to you that angel message that helps lead you forward. So if you do not have anybody in your life, and if you're saying, Dane, it's just me, then I want you to know that your angels are right there with you, because you have this happiness, you have this joy that is going to lead you forward. There's beauty within solitude. So during these 10 days, do not think you have to fill every moment with action, action, action. There's beauty within solitude that leads you forward. Also know when I get the Sun card, it warns of people being jealous, because most people do not like to see others exalted, do not like to see others rising up, because they think, oh, why not me? It's always that twinge of jealousy that you get when you see somebody who's more successful or who has everything that you would like to have, that twinge of jealousy, and you have to kind of stop it. So some people can't stop it. They just live in that twinge of jealousy. It's more than a twinge, it's their whole entire life. So embrace your prosperity, embrace your truth, move forward in it. There's love that's guiding you. There is love that's guiding you and healing you. Healing, beautiful love. Right here, the angels blessing you. Do not let, really seriously, Libra, do not let this Three of Swords define your 10 days, because it's going to try to. And this is going to be a bit of a battle for you. Keep focused, keep celebrating yourself, keep working hard. Your subconscious message, the Six of Swords, you're moving on. The angels are guiding you. At times you're going to feel small. That's just how it goes. That's how life goes. And at times you're going to stand tall, guiding your ship, guiding yourself forward. Always know that your guidance is coming from the divine, and the divine is leading you forward. There's a sense of love, there's a sense of peace, there's a sense of knowledge and understanding that is going to bring you to where it is that you have wanted to be for so long. All right, Libra, I hope this reading has resonated with you. It was absolutely brilliant to be able to do it. I had so much fun. Thank you so much for making it to the end of this reading. If you're still with me, bravo. Again, this was just lovely to be able to bring this reading to you. I wish you nothing but light, love, peace, and happiness, and may harmony always be with you. Bye.